Hey bookworms and book fans of the world, it's Elias, and welcome back to another video here on Book Reviews. I am so excited because I just finished reading the Disney A Twisted Tale Anthology, and I can't wait to talk to you guys about this book. So in today's video, as you guys can see by the title, today I'm going to be doing a book review on A Twisted Tale Anthology, as well as talk about my thoughts and my opinions. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's get this video started with. So, A Twisted Tale Anthology is a collection of 16 short stories that are put together in one large volume. There are many authors that contributed to this book, the main star being Elizabeth Lim, and others including Lisbeth Swell, Fira Rotson, and Jen Kawanita. We also meet some new authors that presented stories, such as Livia Blackburny, M.K. England, Christina Perez, and Miko Asto. So yeah, that's basically a quick little talk about the authors in this book. This story is a lot different than the other books in the Twisted Tale series, and that's because it's a collection of books. It's not one large story, which basically defines the definition of an anthology. So if you open to the first page, we can see a table of contents, and there is a whole list of different short stories. We have Cast Out, What If Snow White Learned Magic, A First Mission, What If Mulan Became the Emperor's Advisor, The Envelope, What If Anastasia Had a Change of Heart, and many others that have many different twists. In my opinion, I feel like the Twisted Tale Anthology was a huge letdown. A lot of the stories were very just slow, boring, and there really was no use in writing them. Now, give or take, there was some elements that I really liked to this book. I feel like a few of the authors wrote some really fantastic stories, when others were just plain out boring. Some of my favorite stories from this anthology would probably have to be The Rose and Thorns by Elizabeth Lim, which is basically about Aurora from Sleeping Beauty and her trying to find out the truth about her curse, which Sleeping Beauty cast on her. I also really liked Dust to Dust, which was by Miko Asto, and this one was based off of Disney's Peter Pan. And in this story specifically, we follow Tinkerbell, who joins the dark side and joins Captain Hook, which was a really cool little twist to it. Because if you guys don't know, in the original story, Peter Pan, Tinkerbell actually was part of the good guys' side, but in this book, she joins Captain Hook, which was a really cool one. I also really liked The Reluctant Prince, which was about Bambi, and it was basically about Bambi not wanting to become the next great prince of the forest. I also liked the Ratatouille story by Lisbeth Swell, and in the Ratatouille story, the main twist was Remy meeting Coetti first, which is really cool. Some of the stories I did not really like would probably be The Journey Home, which was by Fira Rotson, and that one basically followed Belle from Beauty and the Beast, and basically the whole story was just her taking her father's place at the fair convention, because in the original story of Beauty and the Beast, Bella's father was an inventor, and he never got to make it to the fair because, he was sick. So in this story, Belle just goes to the fair and tries to win the grand prize for her father, which was kind of a dumb story. I feel like a lot of these stories were just dumb and not really that engaging. Like, I feel like a few of these stories didn't really have much conflict in them or really much action. It was all really just the characters from your favorite stories in a quick 20-page, scene, and that's about it. Going back to the ones I disliked, I also did not like A New Dawn, which was the Lion King story, which I was actually really hyped for, but when I read it, it wasn't good. It was rushed, and I feel like Mufasa, he didn't really have a big part in the book at all. And then I also really hated the Robin Hood one by Liz Burswell, and the Robin Hood one was really dumb. It was literally a 40-page scene of Robin Hood just in the forest stealing money from the rich. It really had like no conflict, no action. It was just kind of dumb. But that's it for the stories in the book. Other than that, like I said, I feel like it was a very huge disappointment. If you're a huge Disney fan and want to give it a try, go ahead. But in my opinion, there really isn't anything too special about it. If I had rated it on a scale of 1 to 10, I would probably only give this book about a 4.5. It really did not meet my expectations and was definitely something that I wasted my money on. No doubt, the Twisted Tales series is a very good series, but I am very unhappy on how this anthology turned out. I feel like if the authors put in more work and if they just made the stories a little bit longer and had time to develop the characters more and include, some more action sequences, I bet the book would definitely be a really good read. But definitely, this book, if they are hoping to make a Twisted Tale anthology sequel, there really needs to be some changes. Anyway, guys, that's my review on a Twisted Tale anthology. Hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you on another video. Peace out.